In a recent interview with Ramona Shelburne and Jamal Collier, Lonzo Ball believes that the Big Baller brand shoes, yes, LeVar Ball shoes, was an early contributor to some of his injuries. And then, recording the Shams, the Warriors are star shopping. Will they call the Chicago Bulls? Y'all know we're going to talk about it all, break it down, but you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Job Boys podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I am with my dog CDubb. What's the word?
What up, dog? What's going on?
Man, if y'all tuned in, welcome into the show. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to our certified family members. Welcome back to the show. Now, CDubb, let's talk about Lonzo Ball. So during an interview with Ramona Shelburne and Jamal Collier from ESPN, Lonzo Ball revealed that he believes Big Baller brand shoes, his father's brand, may have caused his injuries. Prior to even signing with Triple B, Lonzo Ball revealed that he wanted to sign with Adidas since he wore them in high school. He went on to say, end quote, I was an Adidas kid since high school, so I was thinking that was going to be the route. But what was told to me, I guess wasn't what really happened. I was told that nobody wanted to partner with me, so my dad was like, just rock the brand. And I was like, all right, CDubb. Here's the funny part. Lonzo Ball went on to say, end quote, they were like kickball shoes. I think it's a possibility for sure. To be honest with you about the injuries, I wasn't really getting hurt like that until I started wearing them. End quote. Kickball shoes. CDubb, what's your initial reaction?
This is such a shame, bro. It's a shame that this happened, that he's wearing bowling shoes or kickball shoes to play the game of basketball. And this is a shame, man. He got to put that out in the media on his pops, bro. The pops just want him to be the best man possible. Absolutely had an ulterior motive to sell a brand. That's definitely his daddy was pushing it. But I think he wanted all the best for his son. And obviously, these shoes, if you say they kickball shoes, is not the best for his son on the basketball court. I'm glad that he brought it to the forefront and to and got it off his chest per se. But I'm just sad that he got a not rat his dad out. It probably ain't that serious, but damn, you gotta put your daddy on blast like that, gang. Damn.
He definitely put his pops out there. And I would say at that time, man, you a grown ass man. Why you ain't changed the shoe? You a grown ass man. Why you ain't changed the shoe, dog? The first injury with the Los Angeles Lakers, if you saying these kickball shoes, you just said, nah, I need some basketball shoes, Pop. This shit ain't cutting it. Either send it back to the factory so we can get better technology for my feet. Oh, I can't wear these kickball shoes no more because it ain't a diamond that I'm playing on. It ain't 4 bases. I gotta go up and down the basketball court, attend and defend, move laterally, rebound, all that extra stuff. It's just crazy. But we've been saying this for a while now, right? We've been kind of alluding to it for a while now. It's just crazy that now it's coming out. And I'm just happy he back. I'm glad you got past the kickball shoes. I'm glad you got past the soccer shoes, the bowling shoes. Hell, the tennis shoes. Did you get past them too? Because now you're looking a lot better on the basketball court. And you haven't had any injuries with the lower extremities, which is a good thing.
I never knew they had kickball shoes. What is it, a steel toe or something? They got steel toes?
No idea, bro. No
what the
idea.
Hell is a kickball
I know
shoe?
what a golf shoe is.
So it was basically like he was wearing them fat ass K Swisses from back in the day.
K Swiss used to be 2 for the 40. Stop playing.
But wearing them bitches on the basketball court is hazardous for your health,
ain't it? Hey, I want to know if the kickball shoes is worse than the therapeutic shoes Kawhi Leonard wear from New Balance.
Cedar Posturepedic shoes. The
Bro,
man got a steel toe in his gym shoes, bro. How is he go? How he go hoop, bro? Kicking everybody, hurting them, and
the
bruising
real.
everybody if he accidentally kick them.
Hey, that
What the
man
hell?
Lonzo had a better chance of playing in Hey Dudes than
What
them
is
big
hey?
baller
What is
brand.
hey dudes? What
It's
is?
a comfortable shoe.
Oh my god! Like
If you know, you know. They
or
call
some
Hey
hush
Dudes.
puppies. You might as well play to some hush puppies. Oh no.
You think he would have had a better shot hooping in Crocs? I'm just playing.
He probably would have, to tell you the truth. No socks on.
Hey, but I think the thing is like when you look at it though, it's like LeVar Ball, you went from saying my son can beat Michael Jordan, which I don't necessarily fault him because if that's your child, you want to be realistic, obviously. But sometimes your kid need that boost.
But bro,
Sometimes your kid need the boost. You know, sometimes your girl might not be that the finest one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She be, baby, you the beautiful woman in the world. You the most beautiful woman I know in the world. The
Oh,
beautiful
bro.
I know in the world.
Talking
So
about I know.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody ugly to somebody. I
He
know I'm
talking
ugly
about
as
I
hell
know.
to a few people, but I look good than a motherfucker to myself. I don't care.
Yeah, bro. But shit, he thought he was doing the right thing, LeVar Ball, bro. But he basically just sent Lonzo to school without a lunchbox, without no lunch money, without no lunchbox. He sent them down there with ain't prepared, bro. Because I think the shoes is the most important thing, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta have that down, bro. If you don't, and you feel like you playing on ball and change, if you feel like you playing on concrete, if you feel like you playing in shoe, man, just I don't know, bro. You got to get that right, and that's kind of fucked up. If he's saying that they was fucking with him, the shoes weren't good for him, and he still wore 'em for that long. It was only for the love of his pops, bro. So his
probably.
pop loved him and really created a disaster as well. Is he gonna blame all the injuries on them shoes, nephew? He cannot do that against his daddy. Don't blame your daddy, bro. You
Yeah.
want him a grown ass.
Like I said, he could have took the shoes off and said, "Hey, I ain't wearing these
Unlaced
triple
them, then.
B's. I'm finna go with the three stripes."
Oh,
If
bro,
that's what you wanted to do,
you see
you wasn't signed
LaMelo.
to no. Well, when he put on the big baller brand, I wanted to know how long was the deal, and did his daddy let him out?
I think it would. I don't give a damn if it was a deal or not. He pulled a son card. Like I ain't wearing these motherfuckers no more. They hurt, daddy. I
No, the
don't want to
real
wear these
man.
bitches no
I
more.
only played 20 minutes. My feet on fire. These weak ass shoes. Why these bitches tearing up?
Yeah, you charging people 400. You bogus, dad. You
Oh, bro.
bogus. Anybody in the world that bought some big baller brand shoes, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. And I bet you they all in the garbage right now, or they donated.
They definitely donated to Goodwill, the Salvation Army, in any thrift store in the local area. So yeah, go get your big baller brands, bro.
For like 24.49 if it's that much.
On the
Twenty-four
real.
ninety
What them
nine.
bitches is $10 at Goodwill right now. Hell is you talking about? But hey, let us know your thoughts and everything down below talking about Lonzo in the conversation surrounding the big baller brand shoes. Now, CDubb, it's time to transition on and talk about some trade stuff. Let's talk about it. Well, according to Shams, one of the new members of ESPN, he pretty much said that the Warriors are looking for a star. He goes on to say, and quote, I'm told the Warriors are on a real hunt for a star, a playmaker, or a scorer alongside Steph Curry. You think back to this summer when they pursued Larry Marketing with the Utah Jazz. They made a pitch to Paul George as a free agent with the Clippers. And the debate with the Warriors and teams that look into that situation is for them, are they going to find that externally outside of this roster currently, or will it be in-house with a player like Jonathan Kuminga? End quote. CDubb, do you think the Warriors will come calling for Zach LaVine or Nikola Vucevic?
Okay. Um, I think Zach LaVine and I've been saying this to be a great fit for the Golden State Warriors, but it's going to cost you. We're going to need Jonathan Kuminga. Sorry. So if you want Zach LaVine, hey, listen to me, Golden State. Y'all can go on and extend that Splash Brothers. This can be the adopted brother. He's adopted. Zach LaVine is adopted now. He ain't not an original Splash brother, but he's adopted. and y'all can keep on because he could be just like Klay Thompson. He can get a little hot just like Steph Curry, but it's gonna cost you, Jonathan Kuminga. It's gonna cost you, bro. You're gonna have to make that decision.
They definitely gonna have to make some decisions. If I remember correctly, I think one of the things that kept him out of the Paul George and the Larry Market and stuff is the uh them, meaning the Golden State Warriors, not willing to part ways with some of their young players. Understandably so, but how many more championships do you want to win with Steph Curry? You only got a few years left. It's part of the reason why I believe that the Nuggets should be calling the Chicago Bulls too, because the Joker is playing at an MVP level again. And if you want to win more championships while you have a guy in his prime that cares more about horses than the basketball, you call the Chicago Bulls. If you are the Golden State Warriors and you want to give Draymond Green and Steph Curry one more opportunity to push for a championship, why not get one of the best one of the catch and shoot 3-point leaders in this league? He ain't been taken away from the young Chicago Bulls. So if you insert him in a Steve Kerr type of system, I think he's able to move around well enough. Maybe not to the extreme of a Klay Thompson, but if you make way for him and give him open threes with Steph Curry on the basketball court, he can knock it down. And then when you talking about going to the basket, he can get there. When you talk about the new post move that has been developing, we've seen a little glimpse of it last year, but now it's on full display this year. Every single time the Bulls need a basket, he backing it down, dribble, turn around, fade, and 9 times out of 10, it's mostly butter. So I would say go to State. Make your case. But AK, don't screw this up. We got to get some young players for them, and I would love to have Jonathan Kuminga come over here.
That's it. Like there's nothing. If you don't get Jonathan Kuminga, I think there's no deal. For Golden State for me. Yeah. Like, hey, what else do they got? What else they gonna give us?
I think they got a couple picks, but that's not enough. So
I think they'll try to send us that shooter they got over there right now. Maybe. What is his name with the big overbite? What's his name?
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
They can keep him.
They can keep him. We want Jonathan Kuminga. We not talking unless you bring up Jonathan Kuminga. You can add pods if you want, and we will send you. We'll send you one of our kids over here. I don't know who that is yet, but we'll send you one of our shorties. We got some shorties over here.
THT. Fuck you talking about? They ain't letting go of my young boy. Send his ass THT. Hey, we got dogfish for you and catfish. You gotta have a whole sea market in your backyard. It's busting.
You're right about that. Stay away from our shorties, bro. You can have THT and
we can get you some seasoned vets. They pushing for a championship. We can use Zach LaVine, Torrey Craig, and Catfish.
Patrick Williams. Yes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. At this point,
yes,
I think the Bulls should be closer to parting ways with Patrick Williams. Not even gonna lie to you. I think there's now starting to be some redundancy with the players in that forward spot. You're talking about Julian Phillips, Patrick Williams, Monty Buzelis. We know Torrey Craig ain't involved in this. So I'm just saying.
Pieces. We got some pieces to add on. Torrey Craig, I forgot him too. He can help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's be clear. We understand that they got to make the money work. This is the NBA. These GMs, this is their job. You can find ways to make the money work if it makes sense. Will it be difficult? Probably so. Do the Warriors want to hitch on to Zach LaVine for the next 3 years? Who knows? But what I do tell you, you give yourself a greater chance to win if you add a player like Zach LaVine than just holding on to Jonathan Kuminga. Go ahead on, send him on over. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the Bulls gotta make a decision with this roster anyway.
And
go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
I was gonna say, and the best thing about it is that at the end of games, he ain't gotta have the ball in his hands. It's gonna be Draymond and Steph with the ball in in their hands, and Zach LaVine just gotta be Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
and we talking about the good Zach LaVine who has minimal dribbles or in the fourth quarter.
That's minimal decisions. What's that?
Real. Fuck. Leave that up to Steph. Leave that up to Draymond to make those in-game decisions. And Zach LaVine, I believe he could fall back.
Hey, but we ain't talking Jonathan Kuminga, though. Ain't no discussion, though. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about, bro. Shut up.
I'm with you. If Jonathan Kuminga is not included in the trade talks, Because one thing I don't understand is that if you want to go after Paul George, you want to go after Larry Marketing, how the hell can you expect to keep Jonathan Kuminga?
That's what I'm saying.
You know him and Pods is gonna be the two most sought out young players on your team. You got to part ways with one of them. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want Pods.
I don't want Pods neither.
I want Kuminga. We give you Patrick Williams. Fuck it.
We gonna throw in Patrick Williams.
Hey, it's getting wild with the trade talk. I ain't gonna lie, but
it is.
Hey, I think the Bulls should be close and really, really looking for possibly a way to say bye-bye to Patrick Williams. Not even gonna lie to you.
It looks that way. It looked like it's starting to look like the guys behind them is kind of flourishing right now. All three of the guys that has been running that position, and I think you can get more for his value. Whatever he's valued at, you can get something for him, or you can throw in a piece if you're thinking about getting away Zach LaVine. But that's another conversation for another day. I'm at a point where I'm saying Zach LaVine can stay here, but I understand the nature of the business. They kind of want to move on if they want to, but we'll see what happens in the future. We running out of time, though, just to let them know. Running out of time.
Time is ticking. You got a little time left. You got it to February 6th. So you got about approximately 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. But if you got anything else?
No, let's go, man. I love watching this team. This team is exciting. They can't play defense worth shit, but they going to run and make the game exciting for you, though.
For sure. Absolutely. We appreciate y'all for tuning in into another episode. Before y'all get up out of here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. Haven't received a couple calls last few weeks. The lines are open to be a part of the mailbag episode. The number to do so is 773-242-9219. We want to hear your thoughts and your takes on your Chicago Bulls. So call in, state your name, leave your take. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you always see red, and y'all already know we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac. Gang.